Hi guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I want to show you the painting process of one of my latest illustrations. I'm always trying to find new ways to paint digitally, and recently I have developed a new method after watching one of Marco Bucci's videos on YouTube. In his video, he talks about only using the basic round brush for painting. I will link the specific one in the description box. His video got me super inspired. Because I often get overwhelmed by all the different brushes and textures, so I started painting exclusively with the basic PROCREATE flat brush. But let's get started with the painting. I was still very much feeling the Halloween vibes, but I also wanted to practice drawing emotions, which I'm gonna need for an upcoming freelance job. So I settled on a super happy, smiley demon girl. After I finalized my sketch, I started blocking in my base colors and shading. In this phase, I am super rough and try to focus on my references. I need to figure out where the lights and darks are and build up contrast. I also knew I wanted her to have a very pale and almost grayish looking skin tone with pink accents to fit with the overall cool toned color scheme that I planned. I went for a blue hair color, a white shirt, which I shaded with a light blue, and a dark teal tank top. After I have all my base colors blocked in, I switch from a layer underneath the sketch layer to one on top to paint over the sketch. Now starts just a lot of rendering and refining. I usually start with the face, because it's my favorite thing to paint, and I want to see it come together as soon as possible. It's just gonna keep me motivated for the rest of the piece. Now this is just a lot of blending. The way I blend is that I lower the opacity of my flat brush to about 40 to 50%. And I start picking adjacent colors and blend them on top of each other until it's a little bit more seamless. I hope you can see more what I mean by watching the video. It's hard to explain and it takes quite a lot of practice. When I make brush strokes, I always try and roughly go along the shape that I'm painting. For example, like the curve of a cheek or the folds in the shirt. You can probably tell that I'm zooming in and out of the piece all the time, to get a clearer view of the overall illustration. That's super important, because you can sometimes get lost in the details, and the overall piece doesn't work from further away. With this painting method, it's not super important to have a very clean sketch, because you will paint over everything and clean up along the way. Sometimes I use a gradient brush that I found online to add gradients for a softer look. I just put the gradient on top of the object in any kind of color or layer style that I need for the desired look, and then erase everything I don't need. There is probably an easier method than this, but it works just fine for me. Right here at the end, I add some of the peachy tones of the skin to the t-shirt to try and bring the color scheme together a bit more. That is a great way to make the overall illustration look a bit more cohesive. And after a little bit more fiddling around with colors and contrasts, we here have the finished illustration. I really hope by watching this video you learned a little bit about my coloring and painting process. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them as a comment down below. For more art, illustrations, or updates, you can follow me over on Instagram at @PROCREATE. The link for that is down below. You can also find the link to my TeePublic shop, where you can get my art as prints or on t-shirts and other merchandise. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!